My name is Peter Andrews, and I can guarantee that there is a good news story for the climate and the future of humanity, but only if we become humble enough to learn how this old landscape had automatically solved every problem we're currently facing and will maintain everything that we require in the future. We're now at Bangonia, where 3/4 of the demonstration and ability to understand these things is available. I've been attempting to get people to understand that all plants built the landscape from a drought desert to quite a magnificent fairyland, because here were massive rainforests, megafauna, the greatest range of plants, has created a blueprint, and it was brilliant. That I thought was a very simple message. It should be very simple to understand, and then because we're technically available to do all of the things that were once automatic, it should have been simple. I thought it would take me about 4 or 5 years and everyone would know. But why it's been held back for 40 years is hugely complex. There's a certain amount of greed because it brought about a lot of people, I think, just trying to elevate either their financial position or their public exposure. And from those things, it's just a cycle that humanity needs to kind of get over, I think. Otherwise we're going to destroy ourselves, which the only result of that is war and inevitable total failure this time. I know that that is not necessary, that there's a very good news message that we could reinstate all those degraded areas of the planet, because the Australian landscape is the comeback king from desertification. Restoring Australia is simple. We start at the coast, produce natural in-ground water to feed the plant systems. The efficiencies of that system cannot be bettered. Once we get to understand that for plants to build a landscape, they had to start by a water body. And as they grew away from the water body, they managed the water. So the simple takeaway message, plants need to manage the water, but because it took them a very long period of time, nearly 500 million years, to get across the whole land and then establish highly productive areas on all the high ground, like rainforests, and now we have virtually none of those left. So the biggest single frontier for science is to teach people to manage their water and then introduce the plants to take over. It was properly described as a whole of landscape process, fire, flood and drought proof, and is actually the most amazing healing process that you could imagine anywhere on the planet. Most farmers in history were very successful, and I know that they are all prepared, if a team was formed, to put a little bit of effort into seeing that this happens. And as of today, I would request that that takes place, and hopefully we can make it happen. And I know that in fact this whole landscape, not me, has revealed everything that humanity needs to know to go forward in a positive way.